beautiful people. You are now watching. Oh. Good morning, beautiful people. You are now watching Social Media Trends on the Weekend Show. My name is Aishat B, and this morning I have...
My name is Roland. Oh.
How are you doing, Roland?
I'm doing great.
Eid Mubarak.
Mubarak.
You're not in the spirit of Eid. I'm quite surprised, I must say. Like, I thought you would be up and doing, like, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. We are seeing the spirit of Eid Mubarak.
Definitely. Now, going straight into what was on social media this week. It's been a lot of chaos. But when do we have a week that we can just be like, good news everywhere?
I didn't know if you actually want to do a week without the drama.
Or really serious controversy. I'm worried.
I think so.
But let's start with something fresh, if I must say, what we call the song of the week.
That song has been on your playlist.
Yeah, it's been on my playlist. Now, it's interesting because, you know, we have this song now where we have Vocalistic, you have Aishat, Young John. But let's take a look at this song titled Two Factor by Young John featuring Vocalistic and Aishat. Take a look.
One fellow like a old love. We do the jealousy that kingdom come. Yeah, boy. Energy 5,000. My body to what don't know. Tell the DJ play my song. Cause we wanna party all night long. Put on your 2 factor. I want boys, one para logo. One fellow like a old love. We do the jealousy that kingdom come. Yeah,
Maria Lemba, Libaton Zimba, Libazala Ngomzimba, Zala Ngomzimba, Zala Nefuge, Aya, you Jalagan Baby.
And there you have it, what we call two-factor. You know, that song for me is nice. What about your two-factor? You know, what is the two-factor, Roland?
I think, was it this week or the past week that Aishat went to Saudi and he went to...
Yeah.
And I came back. So many rounds around that.
Right.
So two-factor authentication.
And two personalities, two different people in one. Now, going straight to our fashion of the week. What stood out this week in fashion? We had the Oscar Awards party. And
That you're taking the guys first.
we have Michael B. Jordan wearing Louis Vuitton and by Pharrell, of course.
Yeah,
but I love... And it's so great seeing how, you know, Michael B. is happy with his win. He won an Oscar award, and it shows that he's getting better. He's finally being recognized for all the hard work.
You see, it's consistency for me.
Definitely.
Doing his thing. It's also maintaining his authenticity. Yes, it's kind of culture. It's kind of craft within his field. I just love it.
And what's so spectacular about his look, and I want us to start showing the video where we have Michael B. Jordan on the red carpet, and basically what he's showing off is the fact that he stayed clean, elegant, classy. It looks really amazing, and I like the word that you used, like he's consistent.
Yeah.
So I just like how Michael B. Jordan has a way of showing off his style. You know?
That's it.
And he's buff. He looks good. Michael B. Jordan, I'm crushing. Seriously.
Yeah.
All right, going straight into another look that we had during the week. We must not forget, you know, looking at our celebrities and how we intend to push them.
Come back to Nigeria.
Yes, we must not forget, you know, how we have our latest celebrities. Tiwa Savage is back in the news, and she looks dashing. She looks amazing.
So amazing.
See.
And the culture for me always speaks out.
Oh my God.
For the Nigerian brand is good. I know the week that just passed, she was in the UK.
Yes.
And the invitation was coming from...
Of course, no, but Tiwa is actually a British woman, or British Nigerian. Like, you know, a lot of her roots are also in the UK. But what I like about this particular look for me is how she left her, is it artisan tattoo showing? I don't know if that was cool. But now looking at Mo Abudu, let's go straight into Mo Abudu now, who took this list to Winterfell Castle. You know, how she's able to look into this. And this look for me was shouty. You know?
It was. But I think that's the kind, you know, some people have their fashion manager, their wardrobe manager, whatever. I think this was the best concept they could come out for her. And it overshadows and blends with her skin tone.
Yeah,
so,
Mo Abudu is always doing too much.
Yeah.
That is what we know about Mo.
She's not doing too much lady stuff.
Okay, you say she's not doing too much. All right, that's good. All right, now, of course, still in our Nigerian celebs, but I'll have to go into like our honorable ministers. Our women, they showed out, you know. We have Honorable Hanatu Musawa and also Honorable Bianca Ojukwu. Also at the Windsor Castle, and how they look so good and, you know, elegant. I want us to keep playing the video to show how great this was. Let's take a look at this.
When I come through, big energy. Dark shades on, no they see enemy. I bet that you heard of me. I know they form gangster, only big energy. When I come through, big energy. Dark shades on, no they see enemy. I bet that you heard of me. I know they form gangster, only big energy. Big energy. I know they form gangster, only big energy. I'm all about that big energy. You know you can't run from me.
You see the blending also, the background.
Yeah,
That's
and there you
Nigeria
have
for
it.
African.
Africa to the world, you know, I love it. But now we must go straight into the news that has broken hearts of Nigerians this week. So confusingly evil, to be honest. Allow me to use that word because inhumane, thank you. How is it that right now, this is what is happening in Nigeria? Just on Thursday night, it broke out on social media that there's a current festival in Delta State, in the Ozoro community.
You know, it's so funny. Some of these things have been happening over time.
They say it's culture, but how can a culture be against a particular gender?
Let's look at it
Come on.
from this point of view. You know,
Oh my
sometimes
God.
Let's try to analyze it to be open. The culture, basically, it's not by that atrocity. It's for those women to stay out for a particular period.
But
of
Roland,
time.
in
But
this
not-
particular stand, now
not
it's like
a
they.
culture of assaulting women. So you know the Gen Z and the young men, the youth around, they took it off board. And apparently, as it stands now, some of the chiefs have been arrested because according to the king of the Ozoro kingdom said he was not informed about the festival that
took place.
that
And
took
what I
place.
noticed in all the videos is that you can see a lot of young boys, adolescent boys, teenagers are the ones pushing this narrative to assault women. The festival basically claims, alleged, that women that come outside during that time will be sexually assaulted. And on videos online, they are grabbing women's clothes, young girls as well, grabbing their clothes, shouting, grabbing them like they're products or
you know,
things.
There's another part of it that some people are coming out to speak also, some victims, that some of the university, the College of Education, around the Ozoro community, women has been molested for long. So it's just basically like something that has been happening.
It's been
for
happening,
long.
but it's
The
been
bottle
brought to
is
the
up
forefront.
And just burst.
And we have did I say the PRO, Public Relations Officer of Delta State? We have SP Bright Adafe. And look at what he says. He says, this is alarming, disgusting, and embarrassing. The CP has ordered an investigation into the incident. Further down in his comments, he says, the commissioner and command also calls for witnesses who can provide with useful information that can aid the ongoing investigation. And this kind of triggered Nigerians because why an investigation when it's in front of you? But you know how police is different from we. Our emotions override.
You know,
And
sometimes they said it's their mode of operation. They don't just swap into action except a command is given.
a particular feminist, you know, Rina, came out to speak about what this was stated on. But let's look at this video briefly about what we saw online. It is really, really gruesome. Take a look at this.
You see, these are the reasons why some analysts also say the youth are not really ready. Look at the youths.
So what are the youths
engaging
doing?
in this kind of atrocity.
Come
The
on.
misconception they are selling about their community. The other youths that came up and said this is not what the festival is all
actually about.
So this is a misplaced priority for the youth. Some of the
my
youths
God.
in Ozoro community of Delta State.
And speaking of Rina, or Rinu, excuse me, she said basically to the CP now, she's talking to SP Bright. She says, you are still waiting to assure instead of already arresting people. If it's to do video warning against protests now, we will see you fast. Bright, where no bright is what she said. And this is what the SP said. Please read it,
SP
Roland.
said-
Come on.
Whenever I issue a statement, it turns you On.
Why, if I may ask? What does
Well,
that
you
mean?
see, is a PR, is the PR.
Are women not safe in Nigeria anymore,
They
Roland?
are safe.
Okay.
No, see, you see, I want us to take away from that perception that women are not safe. Women are safe. Men are also being assaulted. Women are safe. It's just a wrong narrative and wrong kind of notion, perception that some certain people have.
Especially in this time right now, that we're dealing with security, high fuel prices. Why does this even matter? Now, from Cute Elams, he says the African tradition is always against women. Why? Waiting women really do men self. Make we let women be, nah. They are not cattle. Let women live too. This is coming from a man.
We have Ufuma Obiwa. He said it's sexualized response to a sexual assault issue coming from a law enforcement representative.
Oh, Chim.
Well, might not be the way they are saying it. You know, this Gen Z can read meaning to many things.
Well, let's freshen up. You know, we have to just digest that story.
I think what Bright Idafe means there is, why is he always catching your attention?
Yeah.
It's not about turning you over and say, like Gen Z.
Unbelievable. You know, why would he use such words in the first place? But let's forge ahead to other stories that I'm trending online. Now, we have Tracy Ohiri, a businesswoman now that has come back to social media. You know, we spoke about her like two Saturdays ago, right? And she was complaining of the current honorable David Umahi, of Minister of Works and Transportation, right? And what is so worrisome about this is now she collected money, apparently. She came to play this video online. Let's take a look at what Tracy said. Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look at this.
After proper consultation with my family, friends and legal team, and a painstaking review of events of the past weeks, I apologize to Engineer Deacon David Umahi for the embarrassment this allegation may have caused him and his family. I sincerely apologize to his family, to my own family, friends, and everyone who felt hurt and embarrassed with what happened.
I sincerely apologize. I'm very sorry. It wasn't an easy conviction for me to go by that decision, because everyone knows I've been so vocal against injustice and corruption, against bad governance in the society. It wasn't easy for me to be convinced to take that decision, to do that. But with the situation of things on ground, I had to take that decision to save my neck. If Nigeria was a working country, do you think any sensible person would throw away their years of building their reputation?
What an apology.
To allow that video where she started a new course.
Yes,
a new course. And I knew
that she's fighting for Nigerians
for
now.
Nigerians
but let's take
now.
it back to where we left off, because the truth is, people were believing that David Umahi would pay her the money, right? But now she came to say that she's been asked to put the case away and they will give her a what? What do you call it?
They will pay her all the money and all that.
Now she's back saying
they did not fulfill.
Why did you say sorry, Madam Tracy? Why did you come out saying they paid you money?
I think this is where the victim plays into the hands of the corporates. I think this, you know, I can remember vividly when we took this story, I said one thing. I said, this story is trending because of the high-handedness of this police force. Naturally, this story should have not gained any traction, any publicity, but it's because of the other side of the security force, why they were trying to molest her, oppress her, intimidate her. That's why the story came up. Now, she, on another side, the video is fairly long. She accused her lawyer of backstabbing her.
So many things.
So I think she didn't play smart. You had persons like Showore in your team.
Trying to fight for you. Very
Why
dark
didn't you
speaking
consult?
for her. So many other advocates. Let's look at some comments here where we have from one and only. He said, she can't get away. We are not concerned anymore.
Yeah,
I know, right?
that's it.
She was giving fake promises. She should have confirmed the alert first before reading the script that she claimed they gave her to read, alleged. Deacon Dave. You're not nice. We have another comment. Let's take a look at what some others said. From who? Measured. Nor Sage 11 says, Madam, go and sleep. You won't be here if not that so already leaked the whole secret. Fuel is now 1,400 in my area. Allow me focus on better things. Emma Binu.
All right, we have this comment also from Francis. He said, where you they go collect settlements, come here, do shade aqua Inewi Asaba. Well, that's an Igbo language there. But basically, Nigerians are not worried again. They don't give a.
We don't care.
They don't care because you have lost their trust from the beginning.
Exactly.
If she'd have done proper consultation and even pitched it to Showore as an activist, you would have known that this was a trap.
A failed thing from the very start. Exactly. Now moving on to better news, we have Aishat, one of our Afrobeat superstars. After trending with all the cars he bought for the mom and dad. Aishat understands the music business. People thought that he was wrong for leaving. Is it what? YBNL. Olamide's music label. I'm with you, Aishat, right away. Now we have his new release, his new single that's out called Stay in Worship.
Yeah.
Right before the Eid celebration, you know, it's a good time to be built in solitude, reflection, and that's what the song kind of does.
Yeah.
Talks about thanking God, being appreciative for everything, and it's not luck, it is hard work.
Yeah.
Let's show them a bit of this single, shall we?
We shall.
Let's show you what it is right now. Take a look at this short clip of the new single, Stay in Worship.
In everything you do, does it thank God? Alhamdulillah, praise be to God, no matter your condition. Forget all your loss, something must go before something come. It is work, no be luck. Sin is believing, you have to trust yourself and wait for the result. Never feel it.
Honestly, I love that song.
And I also love the fact that some of our music artists acknowledge God in whatever they do. God is in the
What about their lifestyle? Anyway, we're not the ones to judge.
It will transcend because sometimes you see these people. Ashake was on drugs before.
Yeah, that is true.
So it takes time. It takes time to transcend, we believe. And more of it is morals. What are the morals behind whatever they do?
That angle, Roland. I'll think more in that way.
It's so unfortunate that we cannot take the story of DJ
Pretty Play.
after the hard work of everything.
All right, let's get some comments real briefly from this particular opinions of Nigerians about the single Stay in Worship. Currently, right now, we have on the screen some comments from Nigerians, what they had to say.
All right, we can't take that comment. Okay, it's back.
There it is. We have W Fashion News. She says, nice song, but the choir isn't it. Ashake should rather use a Nigerian choir, I guess. It's because of their intonation. He should just do it the way he usually does. And then the song is too short. It's giving an unfinished job. I mean, she loves the single, obviously.
All right, not your man, what?
Not your man's Isimidi, something like that.
I say Olala de Ashake.
Yeah, that's his intro
that's
Olala
the signature
Ashake,
tune.
You know. Then we have from Fine Boy Vico 9. It says, something must go before something comes. Is work and not luck. That's my favorite. All right, that's all we have for you on social media trends. We are so happy and excited to share with you at least the good news towards the end of the show, and not unlike how
we have the story of DJ PT on the screen. Basically, let's just do a rough round.
Okay.
It's just basically she started a Guinness World Record.
Yes.
And apparently, part of the guideline was that she's not supposed to play a song again.
In the minimum of 4 hours.
4 hours.
And she did. I not
After
a DJ.
All
Why
the
is it so hard?
Where are the managers? Where were all the people behind the crew?
I don't know. See,
well,
when people come up to just do things to trend, you need to read and understand and make sure you can follow suit.
But it's good that she gave it a try.
Yeah, it's good she gave it a try.
Yeah. All right, that's what we can take on the social media trend on the weekend show. My name is Roland O.
And my name is Aishat B. See you next week, same time and same channel. Bye for now.